So I've just finished the session with 108 repetitions whispering. And the first thing that came to mind when I started, because I hadn't tried this before, is it actually felt a lot more comfortable than I thought it would. It actually came to mind that I wasn't worrying about doing the tones right and for it not to sound weird or anything like that. So that was quite liberating for me. It was easier to get into a trance, so into the rhythm. I often could actually stop my mind from thinking. I was concentrating on the whispering. What comes to mind, two things come to mind. The first one, I would definitely recommend a whispered practice for you. It's got several advantages. One, you can do it quietly anywhere. And two, you're not worrying about hitting the right notes or anything like that. And it's not about singing well or not singing well. It's about using your voice. And that's what I was taught in Kirtan as well, that you just take part. It's not about how good a singer you are. If you're a good singer, brilliant. If you're tentative, if you're not sure, if you know that you don't sing well, it doesn't matter. It's about making the sound, producing the sound, and that's the thing that helps heal things and helps move obstacles and clogged up areas in your energy that need moving. So definitely recommend some kind of exercise similar to what I've just done. And yeah, I had heard someone say, can't remember now who it was, who was saying about how brilliant it is to be a student, to learn something anew. Because especially with this Baudi, because it's the first one, I tend to sing it more than the other Baudis, because sometimes I'm halfway through the Japji and I get interrupted. So probably this one is the one that I've repeated the most, so I know it by heart now. But which means that there are times when I can actually switch off from, I can actually be reciting it and still having other thoughts, which has the downside that you're constantly trying to get back to what you're doing, which is to stop the chatter. Whereas someone who is new to this and who doesn't know how to say the words, which by the way the language is Gurmukhi, is actually concentrating harder on it, which means that again there's nothing else to do but to try and learn it. So that's a brilliant time. It can be frustrating, obviously, but actually we sometimes forget to look at the goodness of that, which means that in this case you're just concentrating on that. You're not, there's nothing else. Other thoughts can't just come because you're trying to concentrate so hard to try and say the words. And by the way, I'll be posting the phonetical how I sing it on underneath the videos, so it can help you accompany it if you wish to. But good luck, and I hope that you do try this. For those of you who know it, I hope it's another dimension that you haven't thought about. And I hope that I carry on this project. I really would like to carry on. So all going well, I'll be talking about the next Baudi and reciting it 108 times again in the 3 modes. And it's about the journey. Thank you.